All right, welcome back. We are, of course, with our plant and garden expert, Craig Hignight, for your Wednesday, and we are just going to continue to kick off because we got lots of questions still coming in. So we have Kathy asking, why do some of my tomato plant leaves appear elongated, like affected by herbicide that is non-existent?
Don't think that the herbicide is non-existent. If somebody has used herbicide, and it can be quite a ways away, 3, 4, 5 houses, half a mile, I have known if people are misusing herbicide and the fumes travel on the wind, your plants could be affected. The good thing is that your plants are going to outgrow it. Just give them time. But be very careful if you're using any herbicide around any garden area.
My peach tree didn't produce peaches last year. Any suggestions to help it this year?
Well, the thing is that quite often we get a late frost that will go ahead and take away the entire peach crop. I do hope that you got out and you pruned the tree. You should prune the peach tree every year. It should have a nice mulch bed around it so that we're not competing with grass and weeds. Keeps the lawnmowers away from it too. It should be fertilized on an annual basis, and then just hope that next year we don't get a late frost that wipes out your crop.
All right, we have Mary asking, I transplanted a Japanese quince from a parent shrub last year. How long will it take to bloom?
It could take anywhere from 3 to 4 years, but quince are a good grower in this area. I mean, very good grower. The important thing is that you go ahead and make sure you get the root stimulator on it this year and the next 2 years to go ahead and get it reestablished. There again, I always like to see the mulch, cuts down on the competition. And for the next couple of years, I would do a little light pruning just before they leaf out. I would say, late March, early April, to go ahead and get that plant to fill in while it's still young.
All right, a longer one here. I have a red bud tree and a butterfly bush and a larger thriving garden that appears to be dead. No flowers appeared, nor are there any leaf buds on the 3-year-old red bud, which was a healthy young tree until the spring. Could it have been the lack of snowfall this winter, or maybe the landscape fabric I placed around these plants when planting them 3 years ago?
Well, I don't think it's the landscape fabric. If you use fabric and not plastic, the water and air is getting through to the roots. Again, I'm going to mention that dry fall that we had. A lot of plants they were weakened by the dry late summer, didn't get our rain in the fall, didn't get much snow this winter, and plants have suffered accordingly. And a lot of plants have struggled to come back if they came back at all.
All right, we have Cindy asking, what is a good flowering bush to plant along a fence?
Oh, you could go ahead and use the quince. You could go ahead and use Weigelia. There are any number of good flowering plants. Oh, another one would be the hydrangeas. We haven't said the word hydrangea for quite a while. I am really amazed. But stop into the nursery and they can give you a dozen suggestions as to what you might use.
I definitely need to practice saying that to remember. Yeah. Are there any purple leaf hostas? If so, where can I find them?
Not purple. There are some blues, and it's not a sky blue. It's not a navy blue. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. But there are hostas that have blue leaves, and right off the top of my head, I can't name the varieties, but there again, that's what the nursery people are for, to point you in the right direction.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Craig, as always, for joining us here on GMQC at 11. And we will be right back. Remember, you can always tune in each Wednesday here on our show for your questions to be answered by Craig.